So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Alexander-Arnold. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Okay, interesting. Fouquier cuts out the pass. Good spot, he's seen the run. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And that's gone loose. Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Javiguera, floated up and over. No, that's been intercepted. No goals as yet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gaia. That could spell trouble. And he's on his way. And the shot! Goal! Botafogo! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Botafogo have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, that's a key interception. Mosquera. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Fouquier. Great ball. He's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Valencia have the chance to go the other way. 15 minutes till half-time. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Gaia. And Cesar Tarrega. Diakabi. Mosquera. Fouquier. Valencia have a free kick. Almeida. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Botafogo can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Mosquera. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Foot in. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Diakabi. And Almeida. David Villa. Fouquier. Almeida. And Fouquier. Almeida does really well to win the ball there. Still no way through. The defender. Shevchenko! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Botafogo sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Mosquera getting this one clear. Tries a shot! Botafogo have their third corner. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's gone for goal! Oh, just over.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Tarega. Mosquera. Javiguera. Diego Lopez. Gently done. That looks a good ball through. Mosquera. Diakabi. And he's managed to get rid. Alexander-Arnold. Shevchenko being hunted in. Got a shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Lopez is onto it in a flash. Çalhanoğlu. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mosquera.
La asistencia a este partido
Gaia.
asciende a 71.649 espectadores.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a pretty loose pass. He can run onto that. Oh, that's well spotted. Mosquera. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's Shevchenko! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 18.
Tarega. Fouquier. And Cesar Tarega. Gaia. Some resolute defending there. That has not gone well. And it's Shevchenko. That is good alertness. Mosquera. Gaia. Diego Lopez. He's found a way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Mosquera. Diakabi. Tarega. Diakabi. Now Pepelu. Driving forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Almeida. Fouquier is charging up on the overlap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Up he goes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Stood up well to him there. Almeida. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Botafogo can consider themselves just about safe now. Valencia looking to pass their way through.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16 será reemplazado por el dorsal 17.
Kante with the clearance. Hakimi. Botafogo clearly now in lead preservation mode. Bastoni. Van Dijk. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Alexander-Arnold. Messi
4 minutos de descuento.
into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Gets his head to it! Not the most accurate pass. He's got a side of goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Messi plays it short. Shevchenko! Oh, that was a half. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Shevchenko picking up. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Timber is the guilty party there. Valde. Rafinha. Ball's gone out of play. Van Dijk, this guy, undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Casado. Now Martinez. Chesney gets it away. Pedri. He's looking wide. Rafinha.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. It's a clearance, but not much of one. He's going for goal. Volleyed effort.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Timber. Great ball if he can get there. Can he spark a counter here? Botafogo yet to have an attempt on goal. Dani Olmo stood his ground strongly. Yamal. He's under a lot of pressure there. David Villa. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
Can he finish? Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He wasn't that far away.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Pedri with the short one. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. Shevchenko. Balde. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Kunde. Casado. It's Pedri. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. David Villa. That is a great pick out. And that should get the job done. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri. Szczesny clears. Rafinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass. Chance to finish. Now, who's going to be first to this? This time, surely! It's in! And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe, pass is just off target. Al Kubasi deals with that comfortably. Koundé and Kubasi. Yamal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Kubasi. Yamal. And Koundé. Kubasi. Now Martinez. Casado. It's Pedri. Dani Olmo. Kante producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Stood up well to him there. Dani Olmo. Pedri. That has not gone well. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get... Chance! Well, now that's another chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Botafogo in control at half-time, 2-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kubasi shifted it to the flank. Balde, he has found the way through. Rafinha, terrific header. Zaire Emery. David Villa, oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak...
Yamal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Kubasi. Casado. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Rafinha. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! It's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. He just absolutely speared that in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. In he goes again! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Pablo Torre. Played out to the right.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He won't be happy with that one. He's found a way through. David Villa. He's got away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Rafinha. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And it's Shevchenko. Mbappe. Pablo Torre. And Kubasi. Mbappe! Goal! Botafogo! Into the lead once more. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. A couple of changes then in quick succession. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Botafogo take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Botafogo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Shevchenko. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, nicely intercepted. Balde. Pablo Torre. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Pedri. Martinez. Now Casado. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ferran Torres in acres of space out wide. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Conte. Shevchenko. David Villa, who's set up one goal so far. That is a great pick out. It's a throw-in.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to...
Struck first time! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
I think we're just about done here. Martinez. Balde.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And Kubasi. Oh, what a mistake! And the number on the board is 3. Ferran Torres carries the ball down the right. Messi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So off we go then. Shevchenko. He might... And Shevchenko! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Botafogo gain their reward with an early goal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, taken with style! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's been shifted off it. He's a sharp little ball here. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! He's done very well to get to that.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Hakimi is fouled.
Yeah, an early test for the keeper, and this is the last person you want to see standing behind the ball if you're...
Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Botafogo look comfortable already. Two to the good and flying. And he's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Getafe have the chance to go the other way. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, that's delightful. And he has been fouled there. Diego Rico looks to clip it forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe. Played towards the other side. Messi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Zaire Emery. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent hit! He's missed, but not by that far. Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's the shot! Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Diego Rico. Nicely weighted ball. Shevchenko. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that could set him on his way. And Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zaire Emery. Juanmi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Good pressure, determined, intense. Well, they've got it back in a... He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's there to clear it. Getafe are looking to go forward now. Diego Rico. He has found a way through. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Mbappe! Missed by a fraction. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that is one way to stop him. Shevchenko.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, they can break here. Gets his pass away. David Villa. Shevchenko. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Juanmi. Mbappe.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Juanmi. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Getafe are looking to break at pace. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Botafogo are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Botafogo go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
En nuestra página web oficial.
And we're underway again. And that's a... And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Defending of the desperate variety. He'll try to keep this alive. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Can he get it through? Messi tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that should get the job done. He's got a side of goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. And he cuts out the supply. The message is clear, none shall pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that's well spotted. He's gone forward. Shevchenko. Botafogo with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. That's been cut out, well played. Alderete.
La asistencia
Diego
de este partido
Rico.
asciende a 17.007 espectadores.
Diego Rico is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until...
David Villa! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Shevchenko being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to...
He's had a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Getafe can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Zaire Emery. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Messi. Alderete. Diego Rico. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Diego Rico. Carlos Perez. Now it's Juanmi. It's a really well-measured ball. That's good defending, very good defending. The changes then in quick succession.
El dorsal 29 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 36.
And now they can spring out of defence. David Villa charging forward, the ball at his feet. Diego Rico spots it and intercepts. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now this could be a chance. Plays Carlos Perez!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He won't be happy with that one. Diego Rico. Botafogo are closing in on a comfortable win. That's played into space. He's through here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Carlos Perez. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe. In with the challenge. He's got away. David Villa!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And that has left him in a heap. Can he put it away? It's off target and by quite a way. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's that, the end. Botafogo pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
And Shevchenko! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He's got to be in here.
Real chance!
Mbappe. He could be in here. Oh, that's nice.
Shot a goal!
They've got to be quick to recover this. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And the pass is intercepted. He can run onto that. He's picked his way.
Shevchenko!
No mistake! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's bustling through here. He's had a hit! And he's straight offside. That's headed upfield. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that has left him in a heap. Quickly taken. Botafogo are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. First quarter of an hour gone. Not the most accurate pass. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. That is a great ball. Just eases him off the ball. Can he stop it going out? Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Has a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again. Botafogo find a position of real strength now. Always. And Shevchenko! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Tries to get it clear. Speculative strike. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And Dijk makes the interception. Mbappe. David Villa. And Hakimi. It's run loose here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. A heavy challenge. And it's Conte. Botafogo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Messi, he is through here. Messi! Cleared away. David Villa! And that is great goalkeeping.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now, who's going to be first to this? In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's a throw-in. And he's been shifted off it. Played out to the left flank. That's a nicely measured pass. And the shot! And there's the end of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Botafogo, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. We're already back up and running after half-time. Always onto this. Right, Shevchenko. He's got away. He's had a shot! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Well, you don't get much time on the ball, even in these areas.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that could set him on his way. Header! It goes to show he is human after all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that's another good win of the ball. Deftly done. That has been knocked clear. Back into the middle. Now it's Messi. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Botafogo really do look to have it all sewn up here. Shevchenko. Pressure coming in from all directions. Mbappe. Zaire Emery. Botafogo couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hits one! They've scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Botafogo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible
Shevchenko is on his own. That is a brilliant interception. And they're back on the ball again. That's a shade optimistic. And Shevchenko! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Botafogo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alexander-Arnold does really well there. He is strong. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Zaire Emery wins the duel this time, and the counter is on. Played back in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he was quick to react. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Spread neatly. Nice interception. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very late.
Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's through the middle. David Villa. And the shot! And he's hit it too high.
Substituição.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 10, camisa 21, camisa 11. Deixando o campo para a entrada.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Camisa 20, camisa 14. Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
This ended up in no man's land. 4 extra minutes added on. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's had a hit! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Botafogo can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he's...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to...
Heads it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Referee's given a throw. Shevchenko. Jim Hoodie has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Header! Good stop. In for the pieces. He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but...
Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! Oh, not the best of headers. Gonzalo Villar. And he's managed to get free. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries to get it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. He's shifting through the gears. Hits one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to clear it. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0. And the finish! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Can he get it through? Oh, good-looking ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Shevchenko. Granada have a free kick. Gonzalo Villar. And he has been fouled there. It's a pretty loose pass. Gonzalo Villar. Almost half an hour in now. Zaire Emery powering forward here. He's gone for goal! And that should get the job done. Gonzalo Villar. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping! That is Conte. And he's had a hit! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! And they get themselves in front! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead. Shevchenko. He can get that clear. Keeper has taken decisive action. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shevchenko. Decent hit! Really well taken goal. And they're at at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And back to the keeper they go. Botafogo have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Mbappe, David Villa. And Zaire, and he's going for goal! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Pass somewhat off target. David Villa. Zaire Emery conjures time and that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
And Shevchenko! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Done delicately. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Zaire Emery. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Right, Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Shevchenko really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Shevchenko has created one goal already. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold puts his foot on the gas. Zaire Emery does well to get it back. Granada looking to pass their way through. David Villa, and he welcomes it in. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a shade optimistic. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Zaire Emery. Shevchenko. Great chance! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Granada choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So now the difference is 3. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Zaire Emery, he's got away. Oh, that was vital. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. David Villa, he can run onto that. That has been cut short. Shevchenko looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to...
And the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Trigueros wriggles his way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's a great ball. Now, can he finish? He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Granada are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's got the shot away! No, it's wide.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Shevchenko with the foul. That's really well cleared. Ball's gone out of play. Alexander-Arnold. Gonzalo Villa. It's an inviting looking ball that. Engages and forces him off the ball.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Bastoni attempts a clearance. Chance here to counter. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, that's fabulous. Conte. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He has found a way through. Hakimi. Mbappe. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's in here! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get away here? Has a goal! He scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And that's that. Botafogo really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So it's down to business here. That's been cut out, well played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played up towards the front line. That's a throw. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Rodrigo, I suspect will be playing pretty much across that whole front line. He has the versatility to do that. Winger, auxiliary.
David Villa! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. David Villa. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Mbappe. He's got a side of goal. That's got him rattled. Driving on and making good progress. Shevchenko. He's got away. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Botafogo have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And here's Shevchenko! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. And that was very necessary. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Brahim Diaz hurtling down that right flank. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And Mbappe! And that would have been some goal.
Mbappe may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde. He's getting hounded, really hounded. Spread it left. Oh, that's neat. And he's managed to get free. Sebentar! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Bellingham. David Villa. Can he get it through? Oh, he's got a... Shevchenko! Camavinga for Valverde. Played out to the right. Brahim Diaz. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He could be in here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, not quite. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now, that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. Rodrigo.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. Madrid have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Mbappe. Mbappe! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead...
And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing It just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well timed, excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away. Showing great feet there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Camavinga. Here's Tchouaméni. Botafogo still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Valverde has created one goal already. Rodrigo looking for the runner. Spread neatly. Zaire Emery. Now Mbappe. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mbappe, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Botafogo are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
David Villa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Teremos uma substituição.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. He can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Your impression so far, Jim?
Botafogo are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Ball's gone out of play. So there's going to be another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Foot in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass is just off target.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lucas Vazquez wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Mbappe. Garcia. Goulet plays it through. Not the most accurate pass. Conte. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Botafogo are in dire need of a break. And Shevchenko! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Camisa 33.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Para a entrada de camisa 22.
Chance to finish.
Camisa 14.
And the lead stays intact, just.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Alexander-Arnold clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ribery. Oh, shoot! Real chance!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Valverde. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end. He read that really well and stopped it.
That's at the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Kante wins the duel this time. Threads one in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And they can counter here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Some front-footed pressing going on here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Great ball if he can get there. And Shevchenko! Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Matija Nastasic can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Shevchenko, he's had a shot! Goal! Botafogo! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. That looks a good ball through. He's found the way through. Can he finish? He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Botafogo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's going to go a long way. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's delightful. He's picked his way through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Botafogo have hit a quick-fire double. Messi! Opts to... Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rosier. And it's Nastasic. Oh, some tackle that. Aimed beyond the defence. Shevchenko, and the finish! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappe. He's played him through. Hits one! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Botafogo find a position of real strength now. Played out to the right. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Could move up a gear here.
This is what good chemistry is all about. That was well seen too. Good clearance.
He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. David Villa. David Villa. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's the chance to counter. No way through. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cleared without hesitation. Defending was strong and firm. Mbappe. Mbappe! Keeper's got his work done. Botafogo have their second corner now. Rosier is there to clear. Leganes are looking to go forward now.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And Shevchenko! And that is doing no harm.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Zaire Emery. No, that's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, he's just misjudged that one. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround. Shevchenko! Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's become a case of men against boys. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, and he's through the middle. A lot of space. Decent hit! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Botafogo are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shevchenko! Oh, almost a 6th.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Conte. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, he's bustling through here. Big chance! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
60 minutes played. It's good pressure, good intensity. Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Botafogo certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rosier. Well timed, excellent interception. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's picked out the run. Oh, good. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14 será reemplazado por el dorsal 32.
Zaire Emery making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, and he's through the middle. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. David Villa. Real chance! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, super find. There's the shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Leganes making consecutive changes here.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that.
Tries a shot! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's looking wide. Pinches it off him. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
Mbappe! Brought out the best in the keeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Driving forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he welcomes it in. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Botafogo really could have done without this. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Conte, and it's been given away. Shot a goal! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Leganes grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Rosier. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now it's Shevchenko, and he's certainly on. Can he put it away? Looks for the finish. Oh, impressive strike. Stood up well to him there. Neuer. Van Dijk. And Bastoni. And that is that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And we're underway. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi, Alexander-Arnold, in with the challenge, goes down, but nothing given. Shevchenko! Pass just lacking in accuracy. Mbappe, and the shot! Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it. There's the shot! He's gone for goal! And another try! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Hakimi, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Mosquera. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Great chance! Goal! Botafogo! An act of charity gratefully received. Botafogo have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he'll shoot here. Oh, what has... He's had a shot! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Threads one in. Botafogo have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it again. Almeida. Shevchenko. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Botafogo have their second corner now. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. No, he's not getting any further than that. It's cause for mild irritation. It's a quick ball upfield. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bastoni with the foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Tarega. He can run onto that. David Villa! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Messi certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Valencia have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Mbappe. Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. Diakabi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And Messi! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Botafogo find a position of real strength now. Shevchenko. Almeida. Kante gets a foot in here. And he's picked out the run. Mosquera deals with that comfortably. Javiguera. Diakabi.
Teremos 3
That a
minutos
foul?
de
Yes, the
acréscimo.
referee's given it. Javi Guerra. Nicely weighted ball. Has a go! And more and more and more! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Clinical, just clinical. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. David Villa has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Botafogo have big chance! One-on-one, hits one! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Botafogo are having a ball here. It is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Valencia have the chance to go the other way. Shevchenko. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mamardashvili gets it away. Sadiq. Shevchenko looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided...
He's tried one! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Real chance! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one. This Shevchenko! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He is through here. That's an excellent interception. Javi Guerra. Might be danger here. And the shot! Javi Guerra. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Javiguera.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Had a shot. He's put his foot right through that one.
Mbappe most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Camisa 10. Deixando o
Tarega.
campo para a entrada de camisa 20. Camisa 22. Substituição em andamento.
Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need...
Ribéry is on his own. Chance! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Diakabi, Tarega, and Mosquera.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Diego Lopez. And no, that was never going to make it. Hugo Guillamon. And he was quick to react. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Teremos uma substituição.
Mbappe has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Mosquera cuts out the pass. Fouquier. Now Pepelu. Fouquier. Tarega. Diakabi, and it's played forward, and again they run up against stubborn defending. Hugo Guillamon.
Teremos 5 minutos de
Just seeing the
acréscimo.
board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fouquier. And it's Drogba. He's having a go! Gaia. Hugo Guillamon. And Cesar Tarega. Fouquier. And there goes the final whistle. Botafogo looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly...